that there would not be any full employment on the black side of town, with unemployment rising on the Latino side of town, on the white side of town. We're the form of some gigantic coalition of conscience. The fact is, when they close the plant and turn the lights off, we all look amazed and simple in the dark. In the dark, it is not black, brown, and white, it's dark and light. We must turn the lights on. On that morning, we organized to go to Washington by foot, by horse, by van, by car, by plane, by train, engaged in massive civil disobedience to challenge our Congress and our President to revive the war on poverty. A job or an income for every American. That's what his birthday was about on that day. And we sat about 100 of us in this multiracial, multicultural coalition trying to figure out, or to come across barriers of language and geography and race and gender to figure out how to work on what was then our common ground. We're on our way to Washington to sit in to man. Because here we sit today, 40 years later, having bailed out Wall Street. The biggest shift of wealth upwards from the poorest to wealth in history of our country in the last 7 months. Wall Street is wealthy and arrogant. You gave them the gift of money and they would not lend nor reinvest. You other days kind of midday in our politics, but guess what? Midnight in our economy. Home foreclosure, church foreclosure, student loan debt crisis, credit card scams, and trying to deny people who work to make America out of the country. It's now time, in the name of our king, to have a job on income, a comprehensive immigration reform, and end the war. Somehow we can embrace the dead of the king, reject the living one. His fight was about immigration reform. It was about going to the rules. And he would remind us that there is a story we often refer to biblically as the Good Samaritan story. Where this guy was on the side, walking down the road, he was beaten, and left to die. And while the blind and bleeding, he looked up and saw a man of his own race. The Levite walked past him. He looked up and saw a man of his own religion, the rabbi, the minister, walked past him. But then comes the Samaritan who was an undocumented worker. Samaritan was from another country, another religion, spoke a different language, and served God differently. But you married the Samaritan by how he treated the man, not by his language, not where he came from. That's character. Around noontime, a friend came by and said, "Well, here's the cake, there's a bunch. This is your birthday." We laughed, we didn't know it was his birthday. And we stopped and we cut the cake and had some punch, and then around 2 o'clock hour, he started doing a workshop on how he won Vietnam. He spent his whole last birthday. 1 at home with family, 2 in church with his work clothes on, building a coalition of conscience, fighting against the war, and saying, let's play over some rules. Here's the thing, my friends, in his name, he calls us that. We must act for jobs. Act for justice. Silence the betrayal. Let's march together. For jobs. March together. Let's reconstruct Haiti. Into the part with some ragged, immoral immigration rejection plan. We must for family unity. We want to share education. We cannot be sidetracked and limited by English only. English is the 9 other language language. The most people out here speak Spanish. In our new world order, most people are Asian, half of them are Chinese. 1/8 African, 1/4 Nigerian. And I understand 2/3 Latino Americans, 1/3 North Americans. Most people in the world today are yellow, brown, black, non-Christian, poor, female, young, and don't speak English. English is a great language, but Jesus did not speak it. This language is not written. The English is a great language. But God is not language limited. They say God is not language limited. Our God is not limited by race, by region, by language. We're bound by caring